Hello everybody, it's Balatro, and this is the start of year 15. Oof. I've done 14 years of Let's Playing on this channel. And it's been very fun, honestly. This past year was a bit of a different year. I did 2 Let's Plays. I finished up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I started shortly before year 14 started, and I did Paranormasight around October time through the end of the year, or November-ish, I guess. And well, I guess I also started BioShock Infinite. I don't know how far we are through that game now, but 2.5 Let's Plays is a record for you know, not doing too well. The funny thing is that I actually got, according to analytics here anyway, I actually got more views this past year than I did the previous year.
I can't stop winning.
Which is kind of funny. Just because the previous year was, again, it was a bit more active, but whatever, I don't care. But yeah, I mean, there's really not much I can say about how the year went. Like, we all know why I didn't do that much, and by not doing that much, I still did a ton of videos. Like, it was just one really long game, but I also just took a really long break at the end of the year, and I took a bunch of breaks, but it's because of school. I'm in a master's program. I'm gonna be starting an internship at the end of the month. You know, starting to be a therapist. I'm getting clients and stuff, so it's like a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and you know, I wish I had more time to stream and to do videos, but the truth is that I just don't. I have different priorities now, which turns the channel from a main hobby into a side hobby, which isn't that bad, personally. I'm still around. I always yawn during these things. I'm still around, and I'm still, you know, excited to be part of the community, interact with people, you know, watch other people's videos, and, you know, make my Let's Plays because I enjoy playing the games. But I've also started to play games that I have been pushing off because I might Let's Play them one day, because it's either not going to happen for a long time, or, you know, it's just going to not happen at all. And I honestly, I like that for myself, like that I've actually been playing games just to enjoy them rather than for content, because it's not like the best mindset, and you end up just missing out on a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Like Paranormasight I played on my own, and then I did Let's Play. I think it was still fine. BioShock Infinite, I did play it on my own a long time ago, and I'm doing the Let's Play now, and I think that's still good too. So yeah, so I guess the question is, for year 15, like, what does this mean for the channel? And I guess it just means we're gonna play it by ear. That was the strategy this past year, and that's gonna be the strategy going forward. I have other things to do in my life, you know, and I want to try to find that balance, but I also need to make sure that I balance it correctly. You know, when I first started doing Let's Plays, I did it was a crutch, basically. It was a useful crutch, but it was a crutch. It was a way to get my mind off of, you know, going through cancer treatment. And you know, I wasn't able to do anything else, really. You know, I wasn't in school, I wasn't being social, like so. video making was what I did to get by mentally. And over the years, you know, on the really tough years is when I did the most videos and the most Let's Plays, really. And I put the most work into it because it's something I could do. And it felt like it mattered. And it does still feel like it matters in some way. You know, I don't get that much engagement, but I enjoy the engagement I get. And, you know, people still enjoy my stuff, and that's cool. I still enjoy it. But I don't need the video making as a form of therapy anymore. Which I think is great, honestly. You know, I am moving on with my life, and that doesn't mean leaving behind everything, but it does mean reprioritizing things and not holding the schedule to be as sacred as it used to be. So, I for one am excited for this new era for myself, really, of, you know, doing life. I'm sad that it means that I'm doing less videos and a lot less streams, although I have been streaming more with other people, which is actually very new for me. But I'm changing my perspective on what the channel is about and like what my game playing habits are. And I think it's all I think it's been better for me. I've played a lot more games that I've wanted to lately, like in the past year, that I just wouldn't have played because I wanted to save them for something. And I've also started getting to games that I put off years ago for the same reason, and I'm happy. I'm able to like engage with stuff now that other people are playing in the moment, as opposed to saying like I'll get to it and, you know, and we'll engage with it together on my terms. Like I can now just, you know, be a gamer. So yeah, so what does this mean for this coming year? This coming year, obviously I'm going to be finishing off Bioshock Infinite. I really don't know what things are going to be like until I start my job. And, you know, school schedule will be a little less because the job is going to be taking up a lot of time. But I have a feeling that I'm actually going to be, overall, having a lot more open time. I just don't know how I'm going to be structuring my work hours. I might just have like some long days and then a lot of free days, as opposed to like a few hours every day working or something, just so I can have like blocks of time, you know, blocked off. But that's not really like for the discussion for the anniversary video. But I do want to like get to games this year that I've been putting off for a long time. And it's basically going to be stuff that I think is going to be fun, or I've always wanted to try, or maybe even like a one-off video of like, I don't know, let's explore this together. But yeah, I hope you still stick around for what's to come in the channel here, and you know, I hope to still see you around the community. I still exist on Discord and Blue Sky and to some extent Twitter, so if you miss me, you can join my Discord. The link is always in the description. It's a chill place. We share good mornings, and you know, if you want to, you know, share your art or share other people's art, there's, you know, places for that, and spicy section for people that ask. And I don't know, it's a chill community. We don't like have that many events because I just don't have the time. But I think it's nice to just be around other people like that, you know, with a low pressure environment. Yeah. Otherwise, you know, just you'll see me around. You'll see me around social media. I hope that the videos that I do make for you this year are stuff that you enjoy, And if it's something that you're not sure about, I hope you give it a chance, because I usually play something that I'm going to be passionate about in some way, or I think is going to be really stupid. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me all these years. Thank you for being you, and just, making the world a better place one little bit at a time in whatever ways you can. And just remember that, changes can be, scary. They could be bad, they could be good, but, sometimes changes, even scary changes, are a sign of growth. And I think that's what is going on over here. So I hope you join me in being happy about where things are going, because I don't think dwelling on what could have been is healthy, at least in this context. But yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you throughout year 15.